the non-Orthodox children and flesh and blood grandchildren we have, because they're the most important ones. And here we are. Elias is already casting. All right. Maybe we can just pretend to fish and not go anywhere. Okay, so here we are, folks, on day, let's see, today's Friday. We left on Monday, so Monday, day 5. And then we're at June Lake Marina. Somebody's on a loudspeaker telling that white truck probably over there how not to put his boat in or something. But look, Elias is already happy. Okay, he's trying with the, what's that called on the end, honey?
It's just a spinner.
It's just a spinner. I don't think he likes just spinners. Oh no, you like bait. All right, I'm gonna turn around and show the folks our gear. So we have 2 backpacks here.
The black one may be set up for bait.
All right, hang on. I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just do this live stream. Well, no. No, the black one has the same exact spinner at the end, I think. The big pole.
Well, we gotta look in there.
Yeah, look at, why don't you explore your tackle box now, and I'll stop giving you orders. Any day now, I'll stop giving my husband commands. Nobody's up here. What the hey? Okay, see now I have my,
Power bait. Good.
now I have my super cool.
Oh, and some
See.
eggs.
Salmon eggs?
Yes.
So we've decided, people, I don't know, maybe I'm not allowed to talk about this yet, but my husband always knows that he can just delete any video that I put up on YouTube. So, yeah, we basically need a manservant. That's what I'm gonna call him. We need a manservant. We need somebody that could, we're praying for God to send somebody. Hello. Hello, it's Kali. Well, hi. I hope you're not talking about the Kali that I used to worship. I wasn't too into Kali worship when I was in the other group. But anyway, oh, the Asian. Hello, Natalie. Natalie, your name sounds like it could even possibly be that you're Orthodox. And then there's Tucker. Tucker Din, hello. We're out here on June Lake. Oh, 11 people. Wow. Yeah, this is my husband, the former deacon Elias Union, wearing his awesome ball cap that says, Jesus Christ. Oh, shoot, honey, what does ICXC mean again?
Jesus Christ, Son of God.
And then Nika is, I think, peace. So something
Peace
about
and
peace.
love.
Peace and love. Oh, we're in California. Hello, it's Kali. We're on the eastern slope of the Sierra Nevada mountains. And let me get my bearings to tell you which way is west. So we live to the west. Yeah, I can't remember right now. But anyway. Oh, okay. I kind of know where we are now. If you look way out there, you see, basically that's the direction of Mono Lake. It's a big crater from previous volcanoes. Oh, you were in California 2 days ago and you saw the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, when I lived in San Francisco, my apartment had a big glass picture window and I could see the Golden Gate Bridge from the living room. That's when I was training to be a clinical psychologist at UCSF, which thank God I'm all done with that part of life now. But I'm not retired. As Elias will teach you, there's no retirement for servants of God. So this is the man that makes beeswax candles by the, you think by the hundreds of thousands a year at least, honey? Oh, he's busy. I used to always just say 1 million, but then he said, no, probably not quite 1 million. 500,000, oh, to 600,000. Yeah, beeswax prayer candles for churches. Oh, yes, the Asian. I grew up in the Bay Area. I grew up in Kensington, which is just north of Berkeley. And the
Okay,
fog
no, I can't
would.
see.
Okay, now I'm going to give you your glasses, which I have to remember where I put them. I'm going to hold the phone. I put them in a zippered container. Right here, baby. I did it. I didn't lose your glasses. Okay. Do you need me to hold something? Please say no.
Well, I've got to get my glasses.
Oh, okay. Oh, honey, what are we fishing for here? What type of
Just
trout? Rainbow trout,
Yes.
brown,
Rainbow trout.
German. Okay, rainbows. Now we did hear. So after we get rigged up, basically the fishing is supposed to be good near the reeds over there, like that party boat people are doing. Wow. Now that looks fun. See, if we get the whole family out here, we would rent one of those. Maybe next year. But we need a manservant because we need help. Like, I was somehow able to, pack everything, and we're basically eating out of ice chests in our room, in the motel rooms that we're in. So we were in Benton Hot Springs for a while, and we had a motel there. But there's no restaurant at Benton. Really, I mean, you have to drive to Bishop, which is like 40 minutes to get Holy Smoke Texas barbecue. That's what we did the other night. Thank you, Connecticut State Land. Although, let's see, purities around you. The forest. Well, I won't get into a theological discussion right now. But thank you for the wonderful thoughts. Yeah, so we were in Benton, and then we came over here yesterday to June Lake. So on this loop off of Highway 395, there's June Lake and then Silver Lake, and then at the top, I think Grant Lake. Last year we went to Silver Lake and rented a boat. Didn't get a bite all day, but now we've rented the queen of boats, at least for me, because see, I didn't have this shade last year, so I had to make do with my hat. Yeah, it's just so great to be out here. It really, I hope you guys all know, if you're Orthodox or exploring Orthodoxy at all, you need to learn about hesychia, which means stillness in Greek. And one of the main things we try to fill ourselves with in Orthodox prayer is stillness. Hesychia. And of course, going out into nature, if you can stop thinking, the way I stop thinking is by either focusing on the Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on us, or some slight variation of that. Okay, the time here is 12:40 p.m. in the afternoon. So we have this boat until 5:30. It's like 5 hours, yeah. The mind has difficulty just stopping on its own, so we give it something to focus on. And so back when I was in the Hindu group, we focused on their mantra. I won't even say details about it, and all my training as a psychologist was to do with cognitive behavioral methods for stress reduction and pain management. And so we called this way of focusing mindfulness. And I used to teach people how to focus on the word one, O-N-E. It was like a secularized medical meditation, they called it. So it didn't have any religious or even spiritual meaning attached to it. Oh, thanks, the Asian. Yeah, I hope my husband at least gets, a fish. A nice big fish would be enough for me. Anyway, but when I found Orthodoxy and discovered hesychasm and the Jesus prayer, I really was very excited because I couldn't believe that ancient Christianity actually had this form of practice where you could really work on focusing your mind on something so that all my other thoughts would not be there anymore.
Floats.
So it's pretty cool to be Orthodox Christian now. And
Floating.
so you want something that sinks, honey?
Yeah, I gotta find. There's only 2 little itty bitty split shots.
I could have easily just thrown your tackle box into the car. Forgive me. Well, we can always go back in, like they said. If you don't get anything, we can go back in, and I'm sure they'll either give us something more or we could buy it. Yeah, it's nice out here. Let's turn around. See, I have this place to sit. Oh, honey, look, there's a little duck right next to us. Oh, I didn't bring any pieces of bread for you. Oh, I have a sandwich in there, but I really don't want to. Let me think.
Problem with the floater
I brought chips.
is that
Hi.
it doesn't.
Hi, baby. Don't you have the little weights?
Well, that's what you're trying to do, is put some weight on it so it goes down a little bit.
Yeah. Don't they give you actually little tiny metal balls that act like weights? Hi. Come here, baby. I love birds. At the shop with the candle. Oh, you fished in Thailand? Nice, the Asian. Cool. Yeah, we have about 12 doves, so maybe 6 pairs of doves at the candle factory, which is just over the Sonora Pass, over the peak at about 9,000 feet. Go down the other side, we're at like 500 feet. So we have doves. I'm trying to get the crows to come and visit me. Okay, bye, the Asian. Thanks for being up here. We have random other birds, but the crows are my favorite. If I could remember to get my binoculars out, it would be more fun. All right, well, that's a little sample of what we're doing today. And I will take a break now. So what I'm going to do here is put out my beach towels and some more cushions, perhaps, and really be able to kind of lie down on my back, read the first edition of the biography of Father Seraphim Rose, which I highly recommend everyone to read as many times as you can before you die. Secondary to the Bible, of course, and other books written by saints. The biography goes very much in depth into how Father Seraphim Rose, Saint Seraphim Rose, how he became Orthodox and what he had to struggle against. His most important book, really, that he wrote, that wasn't written about him, is Orthodoxy and the Religion of the Future. If I'd read that in 1976 when it came out, and when I graduated high school, it might have helped me avoid certain paths that took me away from the one complete true path, which is Jesus Christ in the Holy Orthodox faith. But anyway, that's a good book. But the bio is just really cool because it just tells you the whole story of how he became Orthodox and then started publishing the Orthodox Word and got out a lot of information about Eastern Orthodox saints, especially Russian saints during the catacomb years of the Soviet times. They did a lot of publishing of that, like magazine or journal. And I collect those when I can find them. And the book was written by the person who is now Abbot Damascene at St. Herman of Alaska Monastery in Platina, California. And if anybody can come up there around the 1st of September, I'm not sure the exact day, they're going to have the memorial service or panihida for Father Seraphim's memory of, I believe, let's see, 82, 3, 4, 5, 43rd year since he reposed.
These little itty bitty split shot are such a pain in the butt.
I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to read. But anyway, the bios are good. And you can get a PDF of the first bio called Not of This World on a website called Orthodox Australia. You can get the PDF for free, print it out or not, just read it online. I'm actually having I found a way to get my phone to read me Father Seraphim's texts out loud. You know, just like an audiobook. I hadn't done that before. And then there's the second edition of his biography called Father Seraphim Rose, His Life and Works by the same author, Abbot Damascene. They're both excellent. All right, so I'm going to take a break and get myself set up, and I'll probably come on live again later. I got 12 folks up here. Not sure who everyone is. I can see when you're chatting, but maybe I can even help my husband. I'll ask him. All right, I'll get back up here later, guys. Hope to see you again. God bless everybody on this beautiful Friday. Tomorrow we drive all the way home up the eastern slope of the Sierra Nevadas and then down Highway 108 all the way to the turnoff to go to Yosemite, Highway 120, and then we live about 2 miles down on 120, off of 120. That's where the candle factory is. Okay, so I will talk to you guys soon. God bless. Bye.